Hey guys, this is Alex Hardkey in IPv1602, and in this video I'm going to be covering my proof of concept for my new app called Spotter Report. And the purpose of Spotter Report is ultimately to give storm spotters a way to make more accurate, faster, and easier storm reports. Storm spotters have had the ability to make storm reports via radio, phone, and through websites, but all those things have significant drawbacks, especially when you consider how tense storm spotting can be. Radio is only an option for those who are trained and certified and have their own amateur radios. And the National Weather Service's phone lines blow up during severe weather events, so storm spotters might have a tough time getting through, and that's a waste of time. And bulky storm spotting websites really aren't very user-friendly, especially when you're out on the road using a mobile device. And also for all these options, they rely on estimates of locations and tracks of these storms, so their accuracy can leave a lot to be desired too. So with Spotter Report, our mission is to make storm reporting faster, easier, and more accurate. So I'll just show you a bare bones version of this app as it is in its initial stage, and show you some of the features that are going to make this app meet our goal. So I'll just launch it here, and you can see our branding and our launch page, and you're taken directly to our map. And this is kind of the hub of the app where a storm spotter out in the field will be using it a majority of the time. It'll have your current location. It'll also have an overlay of the radar data, which will be implemented later on. And this is our weather API we're using, ARIS Weather. You can see this is an example of what it'll look like. Just a nice weather overlay with some looping function. And we're going to add some temperature and wind speed data too. But so this map will show the radar, and then the user can see in relation to where they are with the radar. They can place a plot on the map wherever they spot maybe a tornado or a frontal cloud or whatever they're reporting. They can get a highly accurate estimation of where that is. So once they place a marker on the map, it'll take them to the reports page, which is right here. And this will have their spotter information, their name, their location, email, phone number. Then they can choose the time. Say they made this observation 5 minutes ago, they can change the time, so it's more accurate that way too. And then they can select the type of report that they're making, so tornado, funnel cloud, wall cloud, hail, wind, or flood. And then once they select one of these options, a little pop-up will appear asking them about 2 more questions. Like for wall cloud, it'll ask them if it's rotating or not, or if it's stationary. For hail, it'll ask them what size is the hail, is it measured or estimated. Then wind speed, same thing, is it measured wind speed, or is it estimated wind speed. And then down here it'll ask for if there's any damage, yes or no, any injuries, yes or no, and then any additional observations they want to make, they can make that in this area here. And then once they are done with the report, they can hit save, and it'll send it off to the National Weather Service. And if they don't have connection, which is another problem that many storm spotters face, this will actually save it to their device, and when they get a reestablished connection, it'll send it automatically off to the National Weather Service, so they don't have to worry about it, which is really nice. And so then the rest of the reports will be listed here, and you can filter these through by the type of report, the time of the report, and the location of the report. And you can also drill down and view more details about it. And then here you can view the current watches and warnings, which will also be supplied by this ARIS Weather API. And so you'll be able to filter that through by time, location, and the type of storm. And again, you can view details. And then the settings tab here, you can, once we get network integration going with this app, this will actually let the user turn on the data for whatever networks they belong to. And then down here you can change between English and metric units if you decide to. And save. And this will all be saving to a parse server, which will keep track of all their settings, their reports, and locations and stuff like that. And so this will all be kind of saved when they have a connection, and they can also access their device when they don't have a connection. So it's kind of covering all their bases, and they'll have a way to save a report at all times. So yeah, that's generally the idea of the app and all of its core functionality. We hope you like it. I think it's going to be a great weather app, great for storm spotters, and it should really make storm spotting a lot easier and faster and more accurate. So thanks for watching this video.